Welcome back to 90 Day Dental Day 23. Not the best weather this morning here in Bristol. Hopefully it's a bit better where you are, but let's try and cheer you up. So, we've done photography yesterday, and today we're going to continue with that theme and go into digital smile design. We're going into the modern era, and there's no reason why none of us should be able to do this fairly easily in all of our clinics moving forward. And we've got Elaine Halley, who's one of the leading experts in DSD in the UK. Take it away.
Hello, I hope everyone is well and surviving this strange lockdown time. But today I would like to talk about digital smile design and try and explain in a short amount of time what DSD is all about. So DSD is a concept that was conceived and put together by Christian Coachman, who is a dual qualified dental technician and dentist from Brazil. And the whole concept, as you would expect with anything with the word digital in it, has really evolved over the years, and certainly over the years since I've been working with it since the early days. Christian is an incredible visionary and has an amazing talent for being able to break down the future of dentistry and start to help all of us integrate it in a very systematic way. So the reason I became interested in DSD was because I could see that it would absolutely fit into my practice. I've always believed in focusing everything that I do in practice around the patient and in developing a patient journey that helps me to better educate and motivate patients to be able to make the right decisions for their mouths. I've always also been interested in aesthetic dentistry, and so anything from a smile design point of view that also improves my patient journey is something that I was very interested in. So in simple terms, this is what digital smile design is. It's a protocol for enhanced and multidisciplinary treatment planning. So in other words, if we implement the systems of digital smile design, it helps us to organize our thoughts better so that we can see things more clearly. When we take the time to see things more clearly, that helps us develop the story that we're going to share with our patient, which enhances this concept of co-diagnosis. In other words, including our patients in our decision making and bringing them with us in the journey from where they are now to where it is that they would want to be. And that, for me, is the most important part of communication with our patients, is sharing the information and sharing the decision making with them. DSD now more and more definitely gives us a protocol for more predictable dentistry. So the ability to plan things and begin with the end in mind and then utilize all of the amazing technology that dentistry gives us helps us to really unlock all of the guided solutions that exist nowadays, not just in terms of guided surgery for implant placement, but also guided tooth preparation and all of the other amazing ways that we can use technology to make the delivery of dentistry more predictable, which helps our patients to be more delighted with our service and also takes a lot of the stress out of our jobs. So DSD, in a summary, helps us to be more efficient with everything that we're doing and also gives us a point of differentiation, because the experience that you can build and create for your patients using the DSD protocol is generally not what they will have experienced in other practices. So I've always believed, and especially in private practice, that it's important to try and find reasons for why your patient should choose you. In this day of choice, and goodness knows when we come out of this current situation, we're going to need to fight quite hard to be able to keep our patients feeling safe and coming to see us. But anything that we can do to differentiate ourselves, to give patients choice and allow them to choose the practice that more closely fits with their values is important. This short video just explains what DSD is from a patient's perspective.
It's not just teeth that make up a beautiful smile. There's the lips, cheeks, eyes, in fact, the whole face. Building a smile is like building a house. You should begin with the end in mind. An architect draws up the blueprint, considering the design in relation to the terrain, surrounding features, and the other houses close by. Then, the engineers start their work to see what is possible. Costs are decided, and only then do the builders start work. With traditional dentistry, the builders, or dentists, just start building. With this old-style smile design, new teeth are designed and made without considering where they're going, who they're for. This is why you see smiles with teeth of different sizes and shades, or a smile that just doesn't look right. Now, digital smile design uses the very latest technology. We look at the whole picture, how you will look, not just for that smile you do to the mirror, but when you talk, smile and belly laugh. Digital smile design starts with you. Using video, we capture your personality and character, and you can tell us how you want your smile to look. We then design the ideal teeth and smile for your face. And even better, we can show you so you can see what you'll look like before any major decisions are made and before you start treatment. Also, you know exactly what it's going to cost. Can you imagine a healthy, natural, beautiful smile that looks like you? Get in touch today for your digital smile design consultation.
So that's DSD from a patient perspective. From our perspective, the way that I would utilise the processes of DSD is with what I call creating emotional touch points for patients. So points in the patient journey where you can really start to connect between where they are now and where they would want to be. So the boxes in orange on this slide would utilise or would illustrate for me the times at which we can bring technology in various different forms to help enhance the impact of what we're saying to the patients. Where DSD then takes that is all the way through, as I've said, from the first appointment through to the second case presentation appointment for the patient, and then into the whole aspect of guided treatments from orthodontics right through to guided crown lengthening, implant surgery and all of that. We need to be really good treatment planners to implement any type of design for our patients. So this is a book quickly from Quintessence that I would recommend, which also links closely with how we work with digital smile design. We have many different storylines that DSD applies to, which is why it's so hard to condense what it is into a short amount of time. So obviously there's an evolution and there's lots and lots of different aspects of dentistry that can be touched by the DSD message. There's a whole workflow. I'm going to go through this fairly quickly, but the whole philosophy is that we design the smile according to the face of the patient. We utilise our colleagues in all the interdisciplinary forms to come up with a strategy which gives us a story that we can relate back to the patient. And then we have ways that we can engage with the patient to help them visualise exactly how they're going to be. We can use DSD in all different aspects. It's not just about designing with veneers. It's really irrelevant what the treatment plan is likely to be. What DSD lets us do is visualize the end result. And as I say, then we need to compare where are we starting from, where's the desired end point, and then we can brainstorm all of the different possible treatment plans that could take us there with the pros and cons and the risks and benefits, and that's what we can then discuss with our patient. So that helps us produce devices to give us predictable outcomes and ultimately quality assurance and total clinical control. DSD has been an evolution. This is the very first case that I treated with DSD, so designing the smile according to the face, being able to do a trial smile to help the patient understand, is this the end result that he was looking for? All the way through the stages, utilising minimal intervention and guided tooth preparation, so that by the end of the case, he was absolutely delighted with the results. And we knew when we came to fit the porcelain veneers that they would be integrated with his face, and it just takes out that uncertainty of delivery of treatment. So he was delighted with that end result. DSD now is a company as well as a philosophy, and there's various products that have been designed to help us, ranging from the DSD app, where we can undertake all aspects of 2D and 3D design, all the way through to the DSD Planning Centre, which is a digital laboratory as well as being able to make products. So all aspects of the digital patient journey are supported by the DSD company. A range of products from DSD Natural Restorations, DSD Smile Donator, but for me, most of all, it's centred around the patient, and it helps us to link these three areas of psychology, technology and biology. So I know that's been a very quick introduction to DSD. I'm going to move me down so that you can see the website, but please don't hesitate to come and experience DSD for yourself and join our community. Thank you.
Such an important topic and so relevant for the times moving forward. I saw one of Coachman's webinars a week ago, and he mentioned that within the next 4 to 5 years it really will be an entire new generation of dentistry going on all around the world, and we will, or if we don't embrace smart design and if we don't embrace digital technology, we really will be left behind. See you tomorrow.